Hi everyone, this is Donny Lowy from Closeout Today I'd like to discuss with you how wholesale business success isn't just about selling. If you're going to be focused just on selling, your customers are going to realize that, and they're going to have a relationship with you that's going to be more defensive in nature. If they know that you simply want to sell your products to them and you're trying to sell anything to them, then they're going to be very careful when it comes to buying from you. But if on the other hand, if you could honestly and sincerely convey to your customers that you do want to sell to them, but you want to have a relationship with them which they can benefit from as well, then they're going to have a much more warmer relationship with you, and they'll actually feel more comfortable to buy from you, and they actually might buy more wholesale products from you. Now, how do you do that? So you don't just focus on selling, but you focus on providing information. You focus on building a relationship with your wholesale buyers. And the same is true if you're a retailer selling to a consumer who's going to be using the products. Now, let's say in my example, I'm a wholesaler and I focus on selling brand name clothing, brand name shoes. I have, different items. I get handbags sometimes, I get jewelry sometimes, and so on. When I deal with my customers, I try to provide them with as much information as possible. I write articles which I send out on my email. I have articles which I post on my blog. I put out videos which I share with my customers. The key is I want my customers to realize that I'm trying to give them as much information as I can give them to help them grow their business, because I realize that the more successful their businesses are, then the more buying they're going to in turn do for me. And I hope if they choose to buy elsewhere, that's completely fine, but I hope to have a relationship with them where we could both benefit from that relationship. So when you in turn want to sell your products on a wholesale or retail basis, you need to show your customers that you want to help them. You want to help them grow their business. You want to help them be successful. And you do that by, taking time with them, by showing them the different items that you have, by making product recommendations based on their needs and based on the needs of their market. I have customers who've come to my warehouse. They'll see, beautiful selection of dresses, and they'll start picking out different dresses. And, I'll be upfront with them. I'll tell them, look, that dress, I know it's a beautiful dress, but from my experience, customers in your market don't buy that dress, and if they've bought it, I haven't seen them buy it again. But instead, these are the styles, these are the brands that customers in your market, buy. Now, sometimes people will take my advice. Sometimes they'll, make their own decision without taking my advice, which is fine. But I think customers appreciate that they can see that I have their best interest in mind, that I'm not just looking to sell any dress, but I want to sell them a dress which I feel they can do well with, even though there are no guarantees, because if they do well with it, and then there's a better chance they'll buy more dresses in the future, and so we both benefit. And I just feel it's the decent thing to do to try to help people in general. So you want to do that as well. Be more of an information provider, be a consultant to your customers, show them that you want to help them grow their business, and then in turn they'll reward you by buying more wholesale products from you. All right, my website is closeoutexplosion.com. Thank you and have a great day.